Hey guys, let's see who comes in and welcome in everybody that does come in. This is Anna, and this is for entertainment and inspirational purposes only. Um, and I'm here to give a collective message to see like stuff we have to work on. So, welcome in. What's going on with the lights? It's been doing that. Yeah. So, welcome in. I'll start shuffling, and today I'm going to be writing like people's names on popsicle sticks just because. So press the like, share, subscribe, and welcome in everybody. Think I got it. Okay. So welcome in. Hi, welcome in. So who's in here? Say hi. I don't bite unless you want me to. Well, maybe. I don't even know what's going on with the lighting. I don't know. I guess. Hi, Ariesman. Hi, King Bill. Welcome in. um, so I don't know what's going on with the lighting. So I don't know. It's been doing that, like changing, shifting. I guess like we're in the red mode right now. Red light. So welcome in. Okay, so let's see. Since Aries, what color do you want? I'm writing everybody's name, so please sub to the channel. Um, on a popsicle stick, just because. Okay, so Aries, do you want yellow? You can't even see it. It's like, I don't know. But I don't know why the lighting's been doing that. So thank you. Okay, there you go. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. And King Bill. Let's see. I don't even think you can see it though. So I guess I'm doing yellow. There you go. So welcome in, guys. So thank you for being here. You could have been doing something else, but you're here, so I thank you. So I hope you guys are having a good night and just chilling. Just chilling. As well, no. I don't even know what this thing doing. I don't even know what he did. Okay. Hi, real position. Welcome in. It's nice to meet all of you and welcome in. Hi, Fiona. Hi. I've been around. Hi, Goody. Welcome in. So, how have you guys been? I've been busy. Working on different stuff, but I'm here now. So, welcome. Yeah. Hey, you guys. Sub to Goodman's mixes. His playlists are amazing. So, Goody, drop your link so people can sub to your channel. Yeah. So let's see. Right now I'm doing a collective on stuff. Okay. Who's um okay. There. So right now, since we're like in we're in Mercury retrograde, I don't even like that. Like, no. Right now we're all shifting, and it's either you can get better or you can get bitter. I don't want to be bitter. So right now I'm doing a collective on what we need to be working on right now because the energy is shifting. So welcome in. So let's see, let's get it. Let's see what we need to work on. Oh, okay. We need to work on grounding. So grounding could be all kinds of things. Walk, like take a walk in nature. Um go talk to birds, butterflies. I talk to ducks. Sometimes they ignore me, but that's all right because I talk too much. So but like whatever grounding is to you, like take off your shoes, and if you have like grass outside or whatever, walk barefoot on the grass. Make sure there's no glass or anything you can cut yourself with. So uh good. And uh what I do here is when I really need grounding or I need stuff, like I need to let go of stuff, I go and hug the oak tree that's outside. And I don't even really care who sees it. So if y'all see me going live for hugging a tree, just know I was grounding and transmuting and just letting you know ahead of time. Hi, Gotti. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. So let's see what other message um, we need to know right now because we've got a lot of work to do. Me, yeah, I hug a tree. Well, I hug many trees though. And I talk to birds and butterflies and like hippie style, I don't know. And some of them do talk back, like the cat, my cat. I talk to her and she doesn't like what I tell her. She gives me those judgmental eyes, like really? And I'm like, yes. And then she'll just leave. But that's all right. She still loves me though, I think. So let's see, what else do we need to work on? So this is basically more like a uh like self-care, self-love. Because if you don't take care of yourself, how are you supposed to take care of other people, or do you want to be taken care of? I know I do. And then, well, sort of. But no, but we do need to love on ourselves and actually um like take care of our health because the way I see it, I don't want to be a burden on my family. No. Yeah. Self-care, self-love is the best love. Self-care is the best care. So I'm a big advocate for that. And right now we're all working through stuff that we need to change about ourselves because right now, like, we need to start changing and making more healthier lifestyle changes. Yeah, because right now we're in that mode right now. It's healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationships. So we're healing. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know what's going on with the lighting. There, it's a healing heart. Thank you guys. Thank you, mods. You guys are awesome. And old school. Well, I've never seen this one. It's outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events replaying events over in your head. Stop overthinking. Okay. We need to stop overthinking. That's only creating a blockage, and we don't need to be overthinking. What we need to be doing is getting rid of outdated ways of thinking and actually getting with the times. That's what I tell my girls. It's like, uh, I try, like, I talk to my girls and stuff, and they tell me, like, all the new lingo and stuff, so I'm not left behind. So, because of them, we're open like that, where they're free to talk to me. So, what we do is, like, I listen to them and understand where they're coming from and stuff, and they're open, and they teach me what the new things are right now. So, and they tell me, yeah, they used to tell me, like, you need to think outside the box because, like, times are changing, and they are. So, either get with it or get left behind. That's what I say. I don't know. So, yeah, get rid of old ways of thinking. Old school. I mean, like, well, yeah, because a lot of people were trapped in that, like, I can't do this and I can't do that. They're going to say this and they're going to say that. So I need to, no, just do what you want to do in this life. We're here to learn, experience, and just be yourself. The right people will come to you, but there's a lot of people that need guidance, and I hope they can take something from this, even though, like, I'm all over the place. But yeah. And on this one it says, girl with the snake, charmed or used, enable boundaries. Like, yeah, people right now, Merc, retro, mm-mm. Right now people are going to try and come in and seduce you and try to bring you back to square one. Don't let them do that to you. Don't. They're going to come in with their charm and stuff and pull on your heartstrings, because why? They know you have love for them. So, are you ready to lose yourself again when they do come in? I say no. No. Thank you, Goody. So, right now, what most people are doing are, like, they have poker faces. Oh, okay, my earring fell off. Who did that? That was a nice. Okay, so right now people have poker faces. We've been hurt too much, and a lot of people are stoic, and they're like, okay, this happened, so guess what? I'm gonna charge it to the game and keep it pushing. But, like, a lot of people out here hurt. They're really hurt. So they wear their poker faces, but it's like, I don't think we should be doing that. I think we should be able to live in our authenticity and tell people, like, you know what? You freaking hurt me. Be open about that and tell them, like, hey, no, I didn't like what you said. Or no, that passive aggressive comment you were saying is not nice. It hurt my feelings. Because not all of us are, like, cold or, like, no. Words hurt. People don't understand that. They're like, I'm joking. There's a grain of truth in every joke. Pay attention. Because most people aren't playing. Sorry. So, yeah. And the person that might be coming in right now in this Merc Retro is who people think are their twin flames. I call it trauma bonds. Because your twin flame should be yourself. You come into union with yourself. You don't need somebody to complete you. You need to complete yourself through the work on yourself. And heal yourself, heal the inner child traumas, ancestral traumas, because most of our ancestors couldn't even speak. Like, I used to talk to my grandma and stuff. They went through a lot of hell because back then they couldn't speak. It was like, look, ready, shut up, do as you're told, and that was it. That was it. And they got to do whatever they wanted to do and stuff. I'm getting off topic, but yeah, right now what we're doing is coming back into union with self, working on ourselves, for ourselves, and for future partners, and for our families, because nobody wants a toxic person. Come on now. I know I don't. I don't want to lose. Right now, we don't have time to be losing anything. N- uh, Like, mainly your sanity. We don't need to be losing ourselves. So I found somebody I never want to lose again, and that's myself. So it's like, uh, when I spot red flags, guess what? I'm gonna choose myself because I'm not about to do that again. That's not healthy. So people that call like, I mean, I'm not. They can think whatever about twin flames. I call it trauma bonds because a person that loves you isn't gonna run from you. They're not gonna put you through torture, mental agony, that hurting, that they're not going to do that to you. If they want to be with you, they will. If they don't, like out here, people are like, oh, my person. And like, no, that person's over there with somebody else doing whatever. And you're over here, like, torturing yourself for nothing when you can actually be leveling up, working on yourself. It could be either for that person or for a future person, somebody better, but you never know. Just work on yourself. That's the main thing. And dragonfly, lighthearted and adapt. Finding out and change things coming to light and heal. That's what I was saying, self-love. We're healing right now. We're in healing mode. No toxicity. Uh, Mercury retrograde ain't got nothing on us because we're doing the work. The thing is, just never give up. Never give up on yourself. Or don't let people try to discourage you. You just be yourself. They don't like it, well, they can keep on scrolling or they can stop talking to you. That'd be like really like the best thing they could do. But anyways, just take care of yourself. And if something doesn't feel good or it doesn't sit right with your spirit, that's your intuition telling you like that person doesn't have the best intentions for you. And what they do use is manipulation tactics. Just be aware, trust your intuition. Sometimes we all ignore that because we like a person, but yeah, just work on yourself. Don't let anybody get you stuck. Never let them do that. So okay, what else? That was for me also. So right now there's people that are coming in with Metro, the not Metro, the Mercury retrograde. Um, and what they're coming in is with narcissistic behavior, love bombing, self-absorbed. They're self-absorbed, one-sided. They're selfish. Like who's doing that? Stop it. They're selfish. They're I'm still gonna talk and I'm still gonna call you out. So, yeah, so that's what they're doing. They're coming in right now doing that because the streets don't want them anymore. Like I said, nobody wants toxicity anymore. So, they're gonna look for their best supplies, and their best supply is you. Why? Because you're actually doing the work on yourself, and they think like, oh, well, they're talking about self-love and self-care. So if I go in, they're no, it's self-love. Not being narcissistic, but you have to take care of yourself and know when they're coming in with the BS. And it's a no. So right now what they're doing is they're looking at pictures of you, missing you, nostalgia. They want to make new memories, but they can't because they know they hurt you. They can't. So that's all they can do. Miss me when I'm gone. But yeah, sometimes we do look at pictures of like old people, but it's like the way I see it, it's like I look and I remember, I don't only remember the good times, like, no, I remember why the breakup happened, what happened, the excuses, the, no. So that outweighs the good times. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that again. Mm-mm, no, I'm not going back to square one. Okay, so let's see what else. Okay, that one jumped out. How did that get back in there? It's again grounding. Well, I guess it's a confirmation. We have to ground yourself in your truth and in your power. And if something doesn't feel right, don't do it. Just don't do it. You already know what's good and what's bad. But it's up to you if you want to lose yourself again, but you're going to have to go back to square one and do the healing again. So right now, it's like right now, we're meeting and talking, savoring the moments, feeling elevated, building friendships. And I got my coffee. I shouldn't be drinking coffee right now because it's late, but I'm still do it. Mm, okay, and let's see. Um, okay. Okay, a hammer. Sabotage and rebuild. Persistent, working on it, repairing. Yeah. Hammering that, you have to work on yourself. Work on yourself. Never stop evolving, ascending. Keep on healing, accepting yourself, and most of all, be compassionate with yourself. Like sometimes we're really forgiving to other people, but we're not like that with ourselves. Well, I know I'm not. I'm like really hard on myself. So I'm learning to be more compassionate with myself. So just do that. Okay, and on this one, Phoenix, it's a new phase and rekindle, renew and grow, change mind, rise from the ashes. You go, Phoenix. That's what we're doing. Oh, you see, you were supposed to see that. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Like we were down, but not anymore. We're not. So let's see. Okay. And what do we need to do? Make healthier choices. So it's self love, self care, being happier, love and life, and enjoying your friends and your awesome mods. Thank you. But yeah, it's basically encouraging other people because most of us need that extra push when we're feeling down because there's a lot of forces working against us that most people don't see. But as spiritual people, we do and we feel it. So I'm grateful for that. I get spiritual nudges and I get told stuff. And I'm like, nah, maybe I'm overthinking. Then I get confirmations. I'm like, and there it is. But yeah, okay, like, let's see, what else do we need to work on? Or what's going on in the energies? Okay, it's ship, cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression and arriving. So cut off everything that's holding you back. You don't need that. Trust me, you don't need that. And you know what you need to cut off. I know too, but it's kind of hard though. It's like heartbreaking, but it's necessary if you want to grow, if you want to heal. Oh, and there we go again with the red. What's not? Okay, what else? Well, it looks like everybody's busy right now. I was kind of hoping like other people from around the world would show up too. No, Goody, you're okay. I guess these are for you guys. Let's see. Goody, higher commitment, eternity, partnership, and union and completion. Didn't you get that? That you were going to meet somebody and now you're getting an engagement ring. Mm, it is quiet. Hi, Caspian. Welcome in. So looks like Goody. Congratulations. Mm, okay, so right now, we're in a state of happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other. Not so much of a honeymoon phase. Well, I guess if you're courting yourself and taking care of yourself, it might feel like that. So yeah, I making memories. So yeah, and so that's what we're doing right now. We're working on ourselves so it does feel blissful and peaceful. That's just awesome. Keep on working on yourself. Give yourself that love. You deserve it, by the way. Some people might not appreciate it, but guess what? You deserve it and so much more. Yeah, welcome in everybody. Sorry about the lighting. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know. Okay. So right now, camera, reminiscing, making memories, learn from past perception. So that's basically like, and that's funny because I was looking at pictures and stuff. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Uh, yeah, well, if you want me to do that, that's going to be on a donation basis. That's what I told my friend Ethereal. If they ask for weird requests, just say they have to donate. They won't. They'll just leave. But if they don't, then awesome mods like you, awesome mods like you, gotta get them out. So thank you. Um, but anyways, I'm getting off topic. I was looking at pictures, at old pictures, and actually thinking and looking at myself, and I was like, bro, I was so dumb. Like, what was I even thinking at that time? And right now, I look at myself, and I'm like, bro, what? Like, I didn't even love myself at that time. I was like trying to be a people pleaser. Right now, it's like, you know what? If you accept me, then that's fine. If not, you can choke on it too. It's up to you. But I'm not a negative person. I'm just authentic to myself. And it's like we learn, we're here to learn, experience, and actually enjoy and talk to the people we do love and they do cherish us. So that's what we should be focusing on, not on whatever the negative people are telling you, because who wants that? Like, come on. Okay. So this is stuff we all need to work on. I know I need to work on stuff too. Because why? Like sometimes we lack confidence and we sabotage like stuff because of ego and fear and frustration. Sometimes we're like, you know what? Just, no, we're not supposed to do that no more. Not anymore. Hi, Christian. Welcome in. So we're not doing that anymore right now. No more self-sabotaging, and you are more than enough. If people can't see that, then that's their loss. So always know that you're awesome. Okay? Key on a ring, many options, unconventional, one night stand, string along. That's what people are coming in with right now, the BS. Mm-mm, we ain't doing that. What did you do? I need to see. Okay, and what they're coming in, like we sometimes wear a mask, but we need to be true to ourselves because we hide true feelings and we're pretending and deluding or whatever. We're wearing a mask. It's a mask off. Speak your mind, speak your truth, and the right people will come to you and they'll love you for speaking truth, like, and try to help you see a more positive side of life. Not everybody's here to hurt you. Some of us do care about other people and wanting to see them rise after being down so long. And when I was like going through my stuff, I didn't have that because people that were around me were enablers. So it's like I did try to change, but they all did stuff. And when I did try to change, they were like, "Oh, now you're too good," and I'm not. I was like, so I felt stuck until I moved out and actually started working on myself and with my girls and found peace. And that's when I started working on myself since last year because I was a hot mess. Not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. But I would do like this downward, like downward spiral in because I felt discouraged and I didn't have any positive or any encouragement, so I felt stuck till I met some of my friends that did help me. So I thank you all, and I thank you all for your love and support. Thank you so much. And right now, what I don't want you to be like led astray is people are coming in right now for seduction, unless you're into that. But it's I don't know. There, I don't know, like this Mercury retrograde's got people on like I don't know something else, so they're coming in, cause and the ones you guys are blocking, it's attraction teasing, and but yeah, that's what they're coming in right now, doing that, and like we're not new to this, so we're not falling for it. So we need to practice say no. Just say no. Okay. Okay. And the chaser, fear of abandonment, chasing, codependencies. Are you a chaser? Most of us like do chase stuff that isn't for us, but it only causes frustration because it's not for us, but we chase it. I don't know what's going on with the lighting. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just going with the flow. I'm not trying to force anything. I say if you have to force stuff, it's probably shit. so, so I'm not chasing anything. I'm working on myself. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yep. I don't know. Okay, let's see what else. You guys are funny. Okay. And right now, you might have a person on your mind and they might be thinking about you and you feel them. You feel them. If you're spiritual, you feel them. They know when they're calling you in, you know. But it's like sometimes we have that resentment and that bad energy and oh like we mirror each other. It's like you're not calling me, so I'm not gonna call you. You hurt me, so I'm gonna hurt you by not calling you or whatever, right? But it's like that's toxic. Don't do that. It's like, okay, wish them well, release them, let them go. And if they're thinking about you, you're like, okay, just wish them well. Nobody deserves to be feeling whatever, because we all mess up. Nobody's perfect, so we mess up quite a lot. So, and just wish them healing and try to post. And they're always watching, so try to post a positive stuff so they can actually read it and do the work as well. So if they do come back to you, they might come in a different form because people don't always stay the same. A lot of stuff happens to us that changes us. Sometimes pain makes you cold and gives you trust issues. So we need to work on that and give some people the benefit of the doubt. So if you're not talking to them, try to post stuff because they're always watching from other pages. Trust me, they always do. So, and hopefully they do the work on themselves as well. If not for you, for somebody else, but at least they'll live a happier life. And we all deserve a happier life. Nobody deserves to be hurting. That's just me. And we don't do that, right? We don't do that. So, so if you love them, let them go. And sometimes it's like some people come in for a reason. It's sometimes for like, I don't know, like a lesson or a blessing. Okay, you see, I love, yeah. And some people come with unconditional love. It's unconditional love, self love, and wholeness, affection, attraction, selflessness. Now that's healthy love. I'm gonna have to post these after, but yeah, that's what real, excuse me, what real love is. It's unconditional. It's not like, okay, I'm gonna love you as long as you do this. That's not love. That's manipulation. But again, there should be a reciprocity. Like, like you do this and I do that, and coming to an understanding, an agreement. But if they're not doing that and they're just taking, so it's like, that's not love. And love shouldn't hurt. People say, like, oh, love hurts. It's not supposed to hurt. Love is patient and kind and understanding and selfless. But some people might be that, but sometimes some people do have addictions to whatever kinds of stuff, whatever they're addicted to. It could be alcohol, other stuff. And that's what it is, addictions. When people have addictions, they're not themselves. They're not. They're impaired. Their brain chemistry changes with whatever they're using. And I am compassionate towards people that do have addictions because we've all had addictions. And it's like you need to be able to come from a place where you understand a person that's going through stuff and try to teach them other ways of actually staying clean and working on themselves. Because basically, people do self medicate because you feel like you're not enough, or people tell you you're this and that, and you're not. You're not. You're not what people tell you are. So that's why a lot of people self medicate and they're addicted to a bunch of stuff that hurts them. But that's where we come in and tell them, like, guess what? You're enough. You're more than enough. And you don't need that. So it all starts with a little seed, which is awesome, though. Like, I'm not even going to lie. I've seen that happen. Even hugging trolls. You hug trolls. I used to do that. And, like virtually, not in real life. Oh gosh, no. So virtually, and then they would start behaving and actually interacting with the chat like in a good way. Hi, hi Kathleen, you made it. So, hi, Crystal. Welcome in, guys. So, yeah, like I noticed that a lot of people do. They just need a hug. Some people just need a hug. They need that connection. They need to know that they're being heard. They're being seen. Sometimes they might not go about it the right way, but people, like I would say, like, guess what? You're hugged. You've been hugged, and you can't get unhugged. And they would laugh, and then they would start acting nice and interacting with people on there because they were yeah. And uh and I was always doing stuff like that, and I watched, like, sending positive vibes to people would actually change them, because they were, even though they were being mean or hateful and stuff, and I'd say, like, you just need a hug. Like, sometimes we all need a hug. So I would give them hugs. And I still do sometimes. And I watch them change, which is amazing. Like, what human connection with another person does to a person. Hmm? That still blows my mind. I'm like all for it. All for it. So yes. Yep. Oh, yep. I put a disclaimer on my thing too. Like, this is for entertainment and inspirational purposes only. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff we're working on right now. Like, this energy shift is, like I said, to work on ourselves to actually be better and not bitter. Release stuff. Release what's holding you back. You don't need that. You don't need that. So, like, every day, I pull out cards like this, and then I make videos for you guys to let you know what the vibes are. And I try to be creative with it. And I just go with, oh, okay, caught it. Okay. And and I try to make it really nice for you guys to enjoy, and actually, like, um I'll make it, hold on. So make it, like, really beautiful for you guys. Make, like, give you a visual, not just a card, a visual to inspire you to um light a fire in your mind and actually see that you guys are super amazing and super talented. So if nobody's told you that you're awesome, I'm telling you right now, you're freaking awesome. If somebody tells you you're not, I'll punch them in the throat for you. Just kidding. I'm not at like I'm not encouraging violence. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you, Kathleen, for making it. Yes, goody. Kathleen's like awesome, awesome, and on point. I became a member on her channel, and it's like I enjoy it. When I see her go live, I'm like, I'm there. I'll drop anything I'm doing, and I'm like, I'll go there. So yeah, yes, congratulations. Woo! Yes. So yeah, and I'm just saying on stuff that we need to be working on, because we all need to be working on stuff, releasing stuff. So it was beautiful, like the message you gave out this morning, Kathleen, that releasing stuff, the baggage, the self condemnation, the not feeling enough, the frustrations. When you do let go of stuff, you liberate yourself, and it actually feels amazing. And usually I release stuff and stuff, and I'll go to the duck pond and talk to the ducks. The ducks already know me when I go there. They know. They're like, oh gosh, here she comes again, run, guys. But I do talk to them, and some of them do listen. Not even gonna lie. Some quack a little bit. Some just walk off. That's funny, and I record them. So I don't know, like hanging out with animals or with Sweetie Pie. That cat, like she was heaven sent. Not even gonna lie. Uh, when I'm working on videos and stuff for you guys, um, sometimes I'll be like having a lot of stuff, like multitasking and doing this and that, or I'll go sit on the couch, and what she'll do is she'll go and sit on my lap, or she tries to grab my attention. She'll be clawing at me and looking at me like in the sweetest way. And I'm like, what, baby? And she's like, look at me. And I do. And then I start recording her. She doesn't know I'm recording her, but she gives me the sweetest looks, which is amazing. And she's gentle about it also. Yes, sweetie pie. She can be a handful too. She broke the blinds. So my daughter's gonna have to buy him. It's her cat. It's only her cat when she does bad stuff. So yeah. But yeah, she's a sweetheart. And sometimes she knows when I'm like really frustrated and chaotic. She'll just go sit on my lap and purr. And then I'll just start petting her, and she'll go like right next to my chest and actually purr on my like over my heart. And it does bring me peace, comfort, and like that. Aw. And cats know, pets know when you're feeling bad. And their purpose is to actually go and comfort you and heal you. And they do with their love, their unconditional love. So yeah. So on these, I don't know, like karmic relationships, I don't even call people karmics. Cause what is a karmic anyways? Haven't we all been there? So it's like we just need to learn from stuff. And I guess basically that's the messages. Oh, and I found this at the flea market and I got it for you guys. Hope I don't get copyrighted because that's like that frozen thing. Well, it says spirits of nature. So whoever wants one, hey Tali, welcome. I'm glad you made it. Thank you for being here. So let's see what we have. And I put this thing when I bought it. It says this book belongs to the collective. Dang, with the light, I don't know what's going on. The collective. So let's see. I'm integrating this in the readings and stuff. Okay. It says the wind spirit swirls around the friends. They fly into the air. That's totally fitting. I don't know what's going on with the light. And the other one is the earth giants sleep by the river. Anna and Olaf float by. They stay very quiet. No, sir. Um, so just basically be like Elsa and just let Ish go. Just let it go. Like somebody did at the flea market. They're like, that's enough of that. Let it go. Yeah, so you get something. Okay, so I don't know, but you guys, who wants a romance angel card? Mm, who wants love? This time, no more running. Be open to love, but only if you spot the red flags, pay attention to that. But let's see who wants a romance angel card. Yes, it is. Yeah, but like I was telling everybody, I'm a advocate for self love. Take care of yourself first. Love yourself first. So by the time somebody does come in, you'll be healed and be able to give yourself to that person without any past baggage or toxicity. And hopefully you'll meet somebody that's like healed also. So imagine if you find somebody that's healed, that's going to be amazing. And you guys do deserve that because you're doing the work. So just be, just be yourself. And if you want to joke around, but just don't be mean about it. Some people are. Sometimes I don't know. I used to create memes like 2 years ago, and I was kind of mean about it, but it was funny though. But then I felt bad, so I quit doing it. I closed that page down because that wasn't nice. But people would laugh. But right now, if I'm gonna laugh at myself because of all the dumb things I've done. But I've actually reflected on stuff I've done, and I'm like, I'm not doing that again because that was cringe. It's cringe worthy. So I'm not doing that. And if I can help, and if I can go encourage other people and actually do the healing also, then I did my job for the day. And that brings like a joy that's like to actually make a difference in someone's life. Or when they send a random donation, like I'm not even gonna lie, and with the personal note, sometimes I start bawling. I'm like, oh, like to actually think that I actually made a difference in someone's life, and they thought of me, and they're like, here's a donation, keep your channel going and stuff. It touches my heart like you wouldn't believe it. I'll cry. My daughter's like, what's going on? And I'm like, nothing, look. And then I'll show her. She's like, Mom. And I'm like, yeah, it still gets me emotional because it goes, oh, okay. Whoever did that, no, bye. I'm just kidding. But yeah, and it does touch my heart because I'm over here working and doing stuff. And it's like, I don't even have the slightest idea on who's watching my stuff and who it's helping until they send like a random donation. I'm like, I do cry. And I'm like, they're tears of joy, not tears of sadness. So, okay, enough rambling. I'm gonna get who wants a card? Yeah, it is pretty amazing because it's like that, like another person, like, thank you for actually helping me. And you're like, and you were busy doing a bunch of stuff, and it could have been a hectic day, but that touches your heart, and it's like, it makes everything worth it. It is beautiful. Everybody deserves it. Everybody. Because we're here. If you're on here, it's because we're all doing the work. Because the bad people right now, like, they're not in here. They're out doing something they're not supposed to be doing. So, okay. And okay, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, passion for the work you do. It might be with the person, but it could be with the kind of work you do. That's what we're talking about. Be passionate about your job, about what you're called to do, and actually do it with love and compassion and encourage people. They all need the encouragement. We've been through too much. And we weren't born yesterday. We know like what people come with, but if you can do your job with passion, and when you do, it helps people. They feel the realness. So I Jesse. So yeah, that's just be passionate about what you do, like Kathleen, Goodies, everybody on here. You guys do an amazing job. And I thank you all for being here and for encouraging others. And you're touching people around the world like you wouldn't believe. Just keep on doing that. So if somebody tries to discourage you, don't listen to them because misery loves company, and we're not doing that. You see, let go of control issues. Isn't that what you were talking about, Kathleen? Letting go of control issues? I've been doing that too. I've been doing that too. Like when I try to force things, they weren't things that were meant for me, that only created blockages. So when I started releasing stuff and working on myself, that's when stuff came in, ideas, new connections. Um, Older people started fading away because I don't know if my ancestors or the divine started like creating whatever, but they basically brought me in another circle. That's where I met you, Kathleen, and Gypsy, and Aries Man, all of you guys, and it was like a different circle, and it's like a circle of positivity, and where we all encourage each other to do stuff like positive stuff, and for that we need to work on ourselves and let go of control issues. You can't control anything. You're only going to frustrate yourself and feel depressed. You don't need to feel that. You're already amazing. So let go control issues. So I'm proud of you, Kathleen, for doing that. And that's what we all should be doing. I'm doing that. Okay. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And what's the greatest love? You. Don't lose yourself. That's the greatest love right there. When you come into union with yourself and make the effort, be compassionate with yourself. You deserve it. And by doing that, when you set boundaries, when you work on yourself, you're more positive. You're actually calling in your soulmate. Hi, Mystical. Hi. You're actually calling in your soulmate. Because I mean, who doesn't want somebody that's healed? Hmm? Somebody that's going to encourage you. We all want that. So by working on yourself and healing, you're calling in your soulmate, and you're more attractive when you're healed. By the way, that's a fact. Facts. Okay. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Tap into the love frequency. When you do that, mm, you change. You talk to animals. You see people. You try to understand. You know where they're coming from, why they act the way they act, and it's up to you if you actually want to stick around and actually help them. But if not, if it's gonna take you down, trust me, you don't need that. So yeah, tap into the love frequency, because the love frequency is basically what made everything. Because I mean, if okay, you only create what you love, right? So why not just tap into it and create whatever you want to create for yourself and others? Others are going to take, like, they're going to be inspired and actually do the same thing. And right now we're going through a big shift, and it's a positive one. So don't be like the world and be bitter. No, work on it. Tap into the love frequency. When you do, that's when you receive. And someone has a crush on somebody. I don't know who it is, but so I don't know. Like, people are watching you guys. They're watching you shine. So keep on shining. And even past people might be watching you evolve, ascend. And guess what? You might encourage them to actually do the same so they can work on themselves. And that's a good thing. So let's see what else. Yeah, it's ripples. You're planting seeds without you even knowing. But after a while, you're like, it still gives me chills. It's like, what? Sometimes it still blows my mind, seriously, when people come after like a year and they say, "Oh, you're still, oh, I see, and yeah, you helped me," and I'd be like, I had no idea. Like I had no idea, but stuff like that, testimonies or like compliments like that really touch my heart. Like it really does. And it makes me keep on going and actually saying like, yeah, I can do this. People need this. We all need this. We all deserve this. We don't deserve anything bad if we're actually doing the work. Okay, what did we get? Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. There you go. You're working on yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Yes, goody. But yeah, that's engagement. By healing, you're calling in your soulmate. And I see Goody's getting an engagement. He might get married soon. Congrats. Yes. Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm just myself. Sometimes I don't have a filter and I should. Confirmation. Okay, healing family issues. Um, yeah, we all do that. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, heal your daddy issues, mommy issues. Like most of them, like our parents are older, like that are older in age. They didn't go through a good childhood. They went through, I don't know, where parents needed a reminder at night with the lights going on, like where your kids at or whatever, like because I don't know what they would do. Like they would let kids like basically raise themselves, or they forgot they had kids, or they I don't know, but they didn't have any guidance because it was a ongoing cycle like that. Their parents didn't have guidance. They were they like their parents had them for a bunch of different reasons. I know why my parents had them. It was like to work in the fields and stuff. It wasn't because they actually loved them, which is a harsh truth. But back then people would be like that. They were cold and I don't know. And right now I'm learning to forgive my parents also because I know they were hurt also and they life back then was really hard. If you spoke out, you were like ostracized. So right now, like I have a different relationship with my parents. I joke around with them. I give them guidance also. Sometimes they come to me and it's weird. But yeah, and we have that relationship now where we can talk, joke, and actually hug. Because we weren't big huggers. We weren't. Um, I don't know. It just felt weird when we're growing up, and I bet for their like for my parents also, they'd be because they weren't shown that either. Oh no. Okay, let's see what we got. You deserve love. Isn't that what we're saying? You deserve love, and your parents deserve love and understanding also. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. You're sweet. Confirmation. Thank you and trust. The situation is calling you to have faith, trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust what you're being guided to do, to speak. Like, not all things are positive. Sometimes you have to speak truth, and people don't like truth. But it's like you actually have to speak truth because if you love somebody, you're going to tell them the truth. It might hurt, it might sting, but How else are they supposed to heal what's hurting or what's broken? So speak your truth, but deliver. It's the delivery on how you deliver that truth. Be kind about it. Don't be harsh telling them, oh, you're. No, no, we don't do that because we've been there, and I speak from experiences. So I try to be kind and actually have compassion for people because we've all been there. I still cringe. Not even gonna lie, I cringe. I cringe. And sometimes I'm like, oh, but we've all been there. We've all been there. Yeah. Mm, let's just say I've been through a lot of stuff. But I've learned that that's what matters. I've learned. And I've learned to forgive myself for not knowing any better at the time. But, and yeah, and I kept an open mind. Kept an open mind with my girls talking to me about stuff and actually listening to them. They're respectful, they're sweethearts. Like, they'll let me know sometimes when they don't agree with stuff, but in the kindest way also. So I really appreciate that. And sometimes I feel like I don't deserve them because they're like so forgiving and they check up on me. Like I check up on them too, but they check up on me and they're like, how's your day, mom? How you doing? And then they'll come and hug me for no reason at all. And a hug makes all the difference when it comes for your kids. It's that heart to heart connection. The same thing with your pets. But I'm not gonna like no. But yeah, it's like a heart to heart connection. It's the love frequency that's healing that makes you think like all of this is worth it. I'm doing a good job. I don't feel like I am, but I'm getting confirmation and that makes it totally worth it. And it still blows my mind. And yeah. And what did you find when you work on yourself? Let's see. I need to fix the lighting later. It's true love. Your true love. I I say like it might be selfish, but I don't think it is because I mean like yeah, this is the romance of a lifetime. What if the romance of your lifetime is actually yourself, healing yourself, and then finding another person? But true love is actually thinking and saying, like, I'm freaking amazing. And I'm on top of the world and all this. Sometimes you need that healthy ego to keep you going, not a prideful ego, like, yeah, get beneath me. No, it's that, like, I know I'm that person. I'm not even gonna say a bad word. But yeah, you like sometimes when I'm doing my makeup in the morning or whatever, like I talk to myself. I say affirmations. I speak kind words to myself and like yeah, I encourage myself because sometimes you're you speak life into yourself. That's what it is because you might think a bunch of stuff, but it doesn't make that much of a difference unless you speak it out. When you speak to yourself, that makes a whole lot of difference. Your mind is actually registering what you're saying to yourself, and the mind acts accordingly. That's what I've seen, and it's like speak life into yourself. No negative self-talk. Speak life for like a week straight, even though you don't feel it. Just do it every morning. Speak life into yourself and watch it transform you. That's amazing, though. Have affirmations. I have a bunch of affirmations everywhere. And it's like, yeah. And what is it? Yeah. Let your friends help you. So let me help you help yourself. That's basically what it is. I'm telling you, like, work on yourself. You deserve love and so much more. You deserve everything. So I'm proud of you guys. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. And that concludes like this thing, like the messages, because I was getting some uglier messages earlier, but right now with this one, love really does transform. So I thank you all. I love you all for being here with me and spending time with me and just showing love and support. You guys are awesome, and keep on being amazing and keep shining. Shine so bright you blind your haters. Just do that. And just be your awesome selves and keep on helping, doing what you're called to do. And in this life, you're never wrong, though. Like Talib was saying, my friend Talib, like if you acknowledge that you did something wrong, then you're actually right. So are you ever really wrong? Hmm. There you go. Nuggets of wisdom. When you're not, you acknowledge you did wrong. You're actually right. So are you ever wrong? Hmm. There you go. So thank you guys. And I'll try to go live more often and hopefully earlier so I can catch you guys when you guys go live. Um so I'll try probably like at 5 p.m. if that works for everybody. So I thank you all, love you, and just be awesome. Love you guys. Okay, bye.